Hey everybody, I'm Mayor Norris. It's Friday, October 30th, and hey, have you heard about the new changes to FICO that might be coming? That and much more as we discover the biggest headlines in real estate. Just real fast, we have two events coming up November 7th and 8th. It's a little confusing because it's the same weekend, 2 different days, but they are at the same location. The 7th is our financial planning tactics brunch, where we talk about pre-tax planning for 2016, where the second one on the 8th is more for our subscribers. So it's a subscribers only brunch for those who are subscribers with us, where we talk market timing. We do an interview with a panel of active investors. A lot more on our website, thenorrisgroup.com. I just wanted to make sure you know 2 different events next weekend. The National Association of Realtors reported a 2.3% decrease in pending home sales following an initial 1.4% decline the prior month. And it's winter, folks, so that probably is just going to get worse. Anyway, MBA predicted commercial multifamily mortgage originations will increase 6% next year. HUD and the Census Bureau said there's been a 11.5% drop in new home sales, but they say their members are saying the housing market is headed in the right direction. The Fed chose not to increase rates again this week. Wells Fargo is planning to lay off 490 people in their workforce, citing a drop in delinquencies and foreclosures, as well as a drop in refinances. And mortgage rates decreased, but not that much, with 30-year rates now at 3.76% and 15-year rates at 2.98%. HUD Secretary Julian Castro and Chief Economist Jonathan Smoke of Realtor.com had a webinar this week to talk about Millennials. Bigger than the boomer generation, Millennials aren't so down on the economy, and they look forward to owning a home eventually. Castro talked a lot about opening the credit box while keeping important safeguards in place. One very interesting topic is this idea of the FICO score being a little bit outdated. And since, the FICO score, down payment, and debt to income ratio are the 3 main ingredients to getting a loan, hey, why not just tweak the FICO score? And 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Hey, what are you going to do? And that information plays into this story. Fannie Mae announced some new initiatives this week, and I quote, Fannie Mae is building a new capability through its industry-leading desktop underwriter automated underwriting system to help lenders more efficiently serve borrowers who do not have a traditional credit history. There you go, that little FICO score tweak. Regular banks are not only still in the penalty box for the market bust, they're facing steep competition from startups taking lending online that are using new analytics beyond the FICO score and, well, just biting at their heels. So maybe this is the government backing those lenders up. RealtyTrack says flipping is up 18% compared to 2014, but down slightly from the second quarter. We just sent an email out this week, an investor survey, and if you haven't taken it, please check your emails because we love your input. But the feedback so far has been pretty much the same. Despite a tight market, everyone's sort of saying, hey, it was either a great year or a good year, and very few people, only 3%, said it was a little bit of a yikes kind of year. So that's always good to hear. So make sure to check your email and take the survey because we would love your input. After reaching a 48-year low of 63.4%, the Census Bureau and Department of Commerce reported home ownership rates are up for Q3. That's great news. The rate for home ownership across the nation now stands at 63.7%, so not up by a lot, but hey. The only area where there was a small drop was in the Midwest. That's it for the headlines this week, but per usual, if you want more, you can go to thenorrisgroup.com/blog. If you're on YouTube, please don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, leave comments below on what you think of this new FICO score and what you would do to help millennials get into the housing market. Up on the radio show this week, we are continuing with I Survive Real Estate. If you'd like to watch the entire presentation, the video is at isurviverealestate.com. Some people just don't like to wait. November 7th, Cutting Edge Financial Tactics Brunch. That's with Keystone CPA, UDirect IRA, and Teresa Ryan, talking everything from advanced tax planning, some tax tips, and the power of self-directed IRAs. And we also are going to be talking about trust deed investing that day. November 8th, our second annual T&G VIP subscriber brunch. We're going to be doing market timing, a panel with current active investors in Southern California in different areas that do different strategies, so that's going to be really good. And then also our audience gets to tell us what they want to be learning in 2016, so we can put that in the portal. February 6th, cashing in on a boom. It'll be our first session that we do on investing in Quadrant 4 with Bruce Norris in February. That's going to be in Riverside, and details will come soon. And February 9th through 11th will be our first property buying boot camp of 2016. If you want more information, call the office. That's it for this week. If you want more information on hard money lending, including fix and flip, buy and hold, and new construction loans, check out thenorrisgroup.com. Or if you're interested in passive investing with the Norris Group, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. With that, have a fantastic Friday and a happy Halloween, and I'll see you next week.